Maya, we have found fantastic tools. The obelisk is already extracted. It's a miracle.
Thank you, Uni.
Yo, Uni, where's your house again? Is this yours over here? No? Okay, yours must be like way over here then. Yeah, his is like this one. Way over here. Hey, too, yeah, I've come to talk to you. Oh, there's 1,000 layers to your house.
Hello, Maya.
Hello, Tuya. I'm happy to see you again.
I am glad as well. I have found a remedy for Pazer.
No,
What part must I play?
You must concoct the remedy, for it will be you who will administer it.
How do I go about it?
Above all, you must be pure. And I sense an unclean animal on your person. Show it to me.
Thank you, Tuya.
Here's the guilty party. Now you'll be able to prepare the remedy.
What must I do now?
You will have to copy the healing formula in red ink on a blank papyrus. The formula is on the master bar over there.
How do I copy it?
This is useless. This is useless. This is useless. It isn't what Tuya told me to do. It isn't what Tuya I've dipped my calamus into some red ink. Now I can use it to write. It isn't what Tuya told me to do. It isn't what Tuya told me to do.
29 point. Okay, there we go.
I have some blank sheets of papyrus left. They are of no use to me for the time being.
I was saying.
It's useless now.
Now what must I do?
That's perfect. I'll just slip the formula into a figurine resembling Pazer that I've created. Now you must fire it.
How should I carry out the rite for Pazer?
Place the figurine on his chest and proclaim the word Heka.
Your help has been priceless. How can I thank you?
I have faith. Pharaoh will know how to thank me when the time comes.
Okay, then. Just going. Ah, okay, never mind. 2, yeah, I'm told there's something you have directly beside you I'm supposed to take. A bit later. Yeah. Alright, is it gonna be this area? Here we go. And where's the kiln? It's right here.
I need something that will burn. What's this?
Hey, Maya, is that something that will burn? Twigs? Should hope so. Stick the twigs in there. Use lighter. Take the figurine.
It's not yet baked.
But I am. Whoa. Okay. Materia. Where's your map I'm supposed to take? Oh, okay.
Ah, here you are. All is lost.
What's happening?
We are cursed. The floods of the Nile have still not come, and an evil fire is burning in the quarry.
What's this about a fire?
All the workers have fled. A fire burning without fuel has erupted next to the obelisk.
I shall go see.
Go, go. I shall meet you there.
I see no fires to Leone. Where do I go? Okay. Oh, I see the fire now. The only just now animated fire. Put a mat on it. Oh. You wimps. Itchy arm.
There's some strange object buried in the hot ground. There's some strange object buried in the hot ground. This is useless. This knife emits immense power. It has to belong to a god.
Oh, nee, where are you? Are you the guy on the other side?
I have removed a knife from the site of the fire. It seems to be the property of a god. The displacement of the obelisk towards the Nile can resume.
Yes, but there's not enough water to transport it any further. It's so heavy, the barge would touch bottom.
What can we do? Hamwaset would perhaps have some good advice, but I have to go urgently to Pi Ramses to treat Pazer.
To go to Pi Ramses, you have to pass through Memphis. What would it cost you to stop to speak with Hamwaset?
But our conversation would delay me, and Pazer has been awaiting his remedy so long. If he were to die before I arrive, I could never forgive myself. I don't know what to do. Anyway, it's not even sure that Hamwaset can cause the flooding to begin. Isn't that beyond his powers?
Do as you think best, but the high waters of the Nile must come. That is the only way that the obelisk will reach Ramses.
Goodbye.
Maya, go up the Nile to Memphis. You are expected there.
The gods have spoken. I now know what I must do. I will stop in Memphis to consult with Hamwaset.
Boatman, take me back to Memphis.
I must return to Memphis as quickly as possible.
I shall carry you there.
Ooh, this is a map of like where we're going.
No one passes here. No one passes here.
Racism.
Stay, Pamose. May the fire of the goddess Nekbet turn you to stone.
Have you a pass?
Here is Pharaoh's seal.
Very well, you may pass.
Not seeing my good buddy anywhere. Hey, guard.
It's useless now.
Yes, guard, you're useless now.
A stick. Pick it up. It might prove useful.
Hey, you. Basket weaver. what
Where
you
might I find Hamwaset, the high priest of Ptah?
No idea.
Where might I find Hamwaset, the high priest of Ptah?
No idea.
Someone over here. Hey, you.
Hello, my name is Maya, daughter of Herriman, envoy of Pharaoh and of Pazer.
Hello, you who are seeking to restore the river's flooding.
How do you know what I'm seeking?
I know. You won't find Hamwaset in time to help you.
You seem well informed. Perhaps you know what I should do.
Bring me back the recipient of Isis, and you will know.
Where is the recipient of Isis?
When you have restored the coping of the Nilometer, the offering will lead you to the recipient.
Thank you, little girl.
Must have find a round object.
It's a Nilometer, a pit that's used to measure the level of the Nile. The water must be very low right now.
I have to go in. No. Okay, then what am I supposed to do?
It's this drawing on the coping that I must restore.
Burned stick.
That looks like a bas-relief that's been half rubbed out on the coping of the Nilometer. That looks like a bas-relief that's been half rubbed out on the coping of the Nilometer.
Ah, okay.
Maybe I can copy this drawing. I reproduced the drawing on a papyrus. Now I should have it completed.
Okay. Go talk to the basket weaver. He can restore things. He makes caricatures.
You draw well, I believe.
Yes, I used to sculpt bas-reliefs before I started weaving these bloody baskets.
Can you complete the drawing I entrusted you with?
Wait till we get away.
Of course I can, that's easy. It's an offering scene. But I don't have any binder for my ink.
What do you need?
An egg would do the trick.
Come here, birdie. I know you have one. Birdie, give me right here like it was last time. No. Let's take a pebble because I can. Oh, I take it. Okay. Okay, it's the left wall. It's this wall. Okay.
A nest. There must be some eggs.
Long stick.
First of all, I'll need a dish to put the egg in.
Fine. Then I can stab with a stick.
Can you complete the drawing I entrusted you with?
An egg. That's perfect. But I need a calamus as well.
Thank you.
Now you have to set the offering on the coping.
Okay, little girl. What's the offering? Sacred recipient. Okay, move away, go talk to the little girl, say, hey girl, I found it. Are you gonna, like, help me out? Whoa, we're tripping out. Oh, I think I remember this place. Something's coming into view.
I acknowledge thee, Queen Isis, mother of all nature.
You are welcome to the very bosom of the original Nun, Maya. Through you, I have heard the distress of all Egypt.
The honor bestowed upon me is immense. Have I departed from life?
No, you have journeyed to the enchanted Isles of Isis. You have uncovered a God-sent evil that is compromising the destiny of Egypt. You are humble and discreet, and you will be able to act there where the gods would be unmasked.
What must I do?
You must work your way up to the source of the evil. For that, you must pass through the gates of death.
How can I reach the great beyond?
You must cross through the aisles of this world to reach the gateway to the Book of the Dead.
Are those islands enchanted?
Only a spirit able to master divine forces can cross them.
I thank thee, Isis.
Take this magic net. It will enable you to capture your enemies.
How does one use this magic net?
Call forth the attendants in charge of orders and cords, so they may tie up your vile enemy.
I thank thee, Isis. Now I can reach the other bank.
Okay, is that how that works? Hey. Oh, you're just a bird. Yo. Yeah, sister, what are you gonna do?
To open the passageway to the world of the dead, you must move the elements from one altar to the other without upsetting the universal order. You can only carry one god at a time. To control chaos, you must never leave Newt, the firmament, alone with her brother Geb, the earth, for their mutual attraction is too intense. Above all, don't leave Shu, the wind, who separates heaven from earth, alone with Newt. Geb's jealousy is fierce.
Ah, okay, this makes sense.
You have been able to maintain the cosmic order. Now nothing more can keep you from pursuing your voyage.
You're gonna teleport over there.
I cannot pass. These waters are deep and dangerous.
I don't have any lily seeds. Isis, what do I do? Like, can't get across.
I thank thee, Isis.
It's gonna get real annoying.
I am not going to backtrack.
Fine. Something's making some noise. What's this say? Just to the left. Rex. That buzzing's gonna get real annoying.
The tortoise flees at my approach.
Okay, where's the rocks? Can you like, stop the insects? Left before the bridge. This is in the rightmost island.
How can I reach the other bank?
In the channel separating you from it, you will find 5 islets. If you successfully reconcile Horus and Set in front of the middle isle, they will come to a standstill, and the tortoise will allow you to pass over on its back. When Horus and Set meet anywhere but in the center, their movement is perturbed.
I thank thee, Isis. This is where I must bring Horus and Set together. The tortoise flees at my approach.
So I guess the second island, right there, yeah.
The falcon flees when I approach. The tortoise flees at my approach.
You have reconciled Set and Horus. Now you can pass over on the back of the tortoise.
Thank you, Isis. I don't need any more stupid puzzles. The water's like 2 feet deep. Where's she spawned now? I hear her. Possibly. Could I take these rocks or something? Or like, what's going on? Eh. Eh.
It needs a counterweight.
Oh, that buzzing can be real annoying.
It's too light.
Just find something to put in there? Like, what do
The
you...
gourd filled with water is too heavy. A counterweight is needed.
Okay, so I have to go, like, back here. Kind of like cross over or something. Top right. For the island. I see them.
May Osiris protect you.
Thou hast arrived in the Book of the Dead, O traveler. Perilous is the road thou must follow to attain the throne of Lord Osiris. Guess the name of the guardian of the first door, and thou shalt pass.
O wax so pure, assume the shape of my words.
Uh, 164.
Neg. Ah. Ooh, the guard's name is Negau.
Here must thou confrontest a twofold trial, traveler. Thou must go through the labyrinth, but that is not enough. Thy Ka, thy ethereal double, must go through it with thee.
Okay, so starting at 1, 2, 3. Where's that 1? 2, 3, 4. Okay. On 1 to 4 across row close to start area. There and go. Oh, I fell. Cool.
Thy double hath fallen into the void. Begin the test again.
Oh, so. Wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Start area, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. How did it all fall into the void?
Thy double hath fallen into the void. Begin the test again.
Use exclusively fast tests, but how my god, the allowing sometimes your double defeat. You direct my on the double reproduce movements using endless blocks remain stationary. Okay. Starting at row close to start area. So this one, that column would be that one, right? 2, 1, 5. So 2, 1, 5. Ah, 2, 1, 5. 9, 13. 9, 13. 9, 5, 1. 2, 3, 7. So 2, 3, 7. Eight, 12, 16. What? Oh.
Thy double hath fallen into the void. Begin the test again.
1, 5. Fine game. Eight, 4, 3, 7, 8, 12, 16, 15.
Thou hast prevailed in the twofold trial. Continue thy route towards Osiris. Pay careful heed to these words. The guards who block thy passage have each a different heart. A heart of stone, of gold, of lapis lazuli, of papyrus, or of feathers. The small guard hath a heart of stone. The transparent guard is to the right of the small guard. The papyrus heart is to the right of the heart of gold. The heart of gold is to the right of the heart of stone. The lapis lazuli heart is between the stone one and the golden one. Find the guard with the heart of feathers, and thou shalt pass.
Have the heart of stone, the transparent guard is the right of the small guard. Isn't that the transparent guard over there, or is that this one?
Thou hast chosen wisely. Continue thy road towards the throne of the Lord of the Dead. Here is thy final trial, traveler. May the heavens guide thy steps.
Sit underneath the two front masses because I just form the sky and look at the dots. Okay. Okay, to even this one, right? Oh, okay. That one would be this one. And the line like that would be this. That would be this.
Thou hast this child. Purify thy heart, and go to the term of thy quest.
Okay.
So here you are at last, Maya. You who have crossed, still alive, the gateway to death. You were sent by Isis, my sister and my beloved wife. For that reason, I shall hear you out with benevolence.
Lord Osiris, the flood of the Nile is late. The obelisk of Amun-Re cannot be transported to its ascribed location. Help me, I beseech thee, or chaos will rain down on the land of Egypt.
I sense a cruel will at work. It is certainly that of a god, because its actions are concealed beneath an opaque veil. But I know how to shine light through it. Our enemy gave himself away by abandoning an object that you have found. Give it to me.
It's the knife we found.
That is the weapon of Set the Red, who dismembered my body when Egypt was still young.
Yup.
Isis
Took
brought
him
him
down.
back to life, and Set was punished. But he did not mend his ways. He remains a plague unto gods and men. It must surely be he who is preventing the Nile from flooding.
How can we make the high waters return?
I cannot act directly, but I have the idea for a ploy that will deceive Set of the Violent Heart. Here is what thou must do. Return to Memphis and speak to Hamwaset. Prepare a very salty beverage and offer it up to the god Ptah.
I don't understand.
Do as I say, and Set the Impulsive will fall into the trap I shall place for him with Ptah's help.
I thank thee, O Lord of the Dead.
Accept this gift from my hands, Maya. This is a kifi, a spellbinding incense. Cast upon a flame, the smoke it gives off will paralyze your enemies, yet not affect you.
Just no.
I thank thee, O Lord of the Dead.
Follow your heart, Maya, and always act according to the laws that have been laid down.
Wait, turn away and go. Close. Take on our database. Save. 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 Turn to the game. Oh, okay.
May Osiris protect you.